as we are saying, important questions from mole concept. Today's important question starts from calculate the number of molecules present in 22.0 gram of carbon dioxide. Okay, how to find out that number of molecules present in so and so? You know that formula? See, that is number of molecules equal to number of moles. Number of moles into Avogadro number. Yes, you got it. So number of moles, what it is? Given mass by molecular mass. Molecular mass. So given mass by molecular mass, what it is? Into Avogadro number. I just put it here only. So what is the answer here? Given mass, what it is? 22 gram, right? So 22 gram of given mass divided by molecular mass of carbon dioxide. How much? It is 44. So you will get what it is? Half mole you will get. Half into Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So you will get 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Right? So here, calculate the number of molecules present in 22 gram of carbon dioxide. That is half mole. Half mole, number of moles in Avogadro number, that number of moles we found it, and then Avogadro number, when we multiply this, you are getting this answer. I hope you are clear with this question. Okay, now next one, calculate the number of atoms in 32 unit of helium. And something different. Unit they have given, that is AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay, now helium atomic mass unit. So helium atomic mass unit equal to 4. So 4 AMU equal to 1 atom of helium. Right? Now therefore 32 unit, they have provided unit, right? So 32 AMU. AMU is nothing, atomic mass unit. So 32 AMU equal to how much number of atoms will be available? Cross multiplication. So you will get number of atoms. Number of atoms equal to 32 into 1 divided by 4. So how much you will get it? You will get 8 atoms. Right? So 32 unit of helium, how many atoms will be available? Means 8 atoms available. Hope you are getting idea how to solve this. See, number of atoms means what you will feel. Number of atoms equal to number of moles into Avogadro number, in that way. But they have given that unit. Please note that carefully, read the question correctly and get that answer properly. I hope you got a clear idea. The next question, which has more number of atoms? 1 gram of sodium or 1 gram of magnesium? See, as you see this question, you know the formula, right? So, what is the formula? Number of atoms equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. So, number of moles, what it is? Given mass by atomic mass. This is atoms, right? So atomic mass, right? Okay, now here 1 gram, right? Given mass, it is 1 gram. So 1 by 23 into Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So when you calculate this, you will get 0.2618 into 10 to the power of 23. You can write 2.618 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms of sodium. This is for 1 gram of sodium atoms. Right? Now that magnesium, 1.0 gram of magnesium. So how will you write it here? The same way, 1 by 24. Atomic mass of magnesium, it's 24 into Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So this you will get 0.2509 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. So we can write it like this: 2.509 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms. Right? This is 1 gram of magnesium. Now, which has more number of atoms? 2.618 or 2.509? Naturally, 1 gram of sodium has more number of atoms. So, this is having more number of 1 gram of sodium has more number of atoms. Hope you're clear with this. Okay, now the next question. What is the volume of 17 gram of ammonia at STP 273 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere? Okay, in our last video, previous video and all, we have gone through this. It is volume. 1 mole of any gas occupies 1 mole of gas occupies, it is 22.4 liter. We have gone through. Now, therefore, here 17 gram of ammonia. What is that molecular mass of ammonia? Nitrogen and hydrogen, it is here 14 plus 3. So 17 grams. So 17 grams equal to 1 mole of ammonia. So therefore 1 mole of any gas, 1 mole of gas occupies 22.4 liter. Therefore 17 gram, that is 1 mole of ammonia occupies the same 22.4 liter only. Hope you're clear with this, these two answers. Okay, now let us go and solve some more interesting and important questions. Now, next question. How many molecules of SO2 are present in 11.2 liter at STP? As we mentioned that 1 mole of any gas at STP has volume, it is 22.4 liter. Here they mention SO2. Okay, so 1 mole of SO2 at STP has volume 22.4 liter, which contains 6 point, that is Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Right. Now they have asked what it is: 11.2 liter. Therefore 11.2 liter at STP, how much volume it has to be getting? So 11.2 liter of SO2 at STP. So 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 11.2 liter divided by 22.4 liter. Yes. So as you count, this is, so here you will get it too. So when you cancel this, this is 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Right? So here what it is? 11.2 liter of SO2 at STP, you will get how many number of molecules? You will get this many molecules will be present. Hope you're clear with this question. Come on, let us go and solve some other important and interesting question. The next question. At STP, what will be the volume of 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of hydrogen? See, generally, 1 mole of hydrogen contains, I will get a number, 1 mole of hydrogen contains 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Molecules of hydrogen. Right. Okay. Now, here they mention STP. So, 1 mole of hydrogen gas at STP contains 22.4 liter. Now, therefore, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 hydrogen molecules at STP. How much volume it will be? 22.4 liter of hydrogen. Hope you're clear with this point. Whichever way they are asking that question, you are able to answer. You know that idea fundamental. Only thing you should bring it in a proper way. What is the question according to that? Okay, now 1 liter of gas at STP weighs 1.97 gram. What is the molecular mass? Right now, 1 liter of gas at STP weight y volume weighs 1.97 gram. Now they are asking molecular mass. So how can you bring it? Molecular mass. So here 1 liter equal to this much weight. That means gram. Therefore 22.4 liter of gas at STP weighs 1.97 gram into 22.4 liter. So how much? Just pass the video and get the answer. Hope you can identify the answer. I hope you got this answer. 44.128 gram per mole. Why did I mention gram per mole? You know, it's molecular mass they asked. The next question. How many atoms of magnesium are present in 96 unit of magnesium? Already we have gone through such kind of sum. Okay, now 96 unit, it is atomic mass unit. So atomic mass unit of magnesium. Unit of magnesium. What is the atomic mass unit of magnesium? It is 24 U. Okay, so 24 atomic mass unit equal to 1 atom of magnesium. Right. Therefore, 96 unit, that is AMU, atomic mass unit, right? Atomic mass unit. 96 unit of magnesium. Magnesium, how much it is? 96 divided by 24. So, how much you will get the answer? 4 atoms. Now, how many atoms of magnesium present in 96 unit of magnesium? Here, 4 atoms will be present in 96 unit of magnesium. Hope you're clear with this question. Come on, let us go for some more interesting and important question. The next one, easy and interesting question. Calculate the number of grams of oxygen in 0.1 mole of sodium carbonate 10H2O crystalline salt. Okay, now let us identify this. mole, 1 mole of sodium carbonate 10H2O contains how many moles of oxygen in it? Here 10 plus 3, 13 moles of oxygen atoms present, right? Therefore, 0.1 mole of Na2CO3 10H2O contains 13 into 0.1. So naturally you will get 1.3 moles of oxygen. Right. Now they are asking that number of grams. So mass of 1.3. Right. 1.3 moles of oxygen atoms equal to, so 1.3 into 16. How much you will get it? 20.8 gram. The next interesting question. Vitamin C is known to contain 1.29 into 10 to the power of 24 hydrogen atoms. Calculate the number of moles of hydrogen atom. This is so simple if you know the formula. Okay, number of moles of atoms. How to identify number of moles of atoms equal to number of atoms divided by what? Yes, Avogadro number. So this is the formula we are using to calculate the sum. Okay, so number of moles of hydrogen atoms equal to, here they have given what it is. Vitamin C known to contain 1.29 into 10 to the power of 24 hydrogen. Okay, now let us change this. 12.9 into 10 to the power of 23. Shall we write it like this? Divided by, this is number of atoms. Hydrogen atom. This is number of atoms. 12.9 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms divided by Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Yes, this and this will be cancelled. So what is the answer you will get it? Here you will get 2.14 mole. Number of atoms, moles of hydrogen atoms. Hope you're clear with this question. This is so simple if you know the formula. I hope you got an idea and how I changed this to easy to get that calculation. Yes? Okay, now let us go for some more important and interesting question. The next question, very simple and interesting. How many electrons are present in 16 gram of methane? Number of electrons they asked. See, it's very simple. 1 mole of methane contains how many electrons? Therefore, 16 grams of methane. Let us find out. So, one molecule of methane, CH4, contains how many electrons? Here 6 plus here 4. So 10 electrons. Right. Therefore, 16 grams of methane, CH4, contains 10 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Why did I mention 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23? That is actually what it is. 16 gram, that is 1 mole. 1 mole of methane contains how many? It is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Enter 10 electrons. So you will get the answer 6.023 into 10 to the power of 24. Because 10, just I put it 24. Hope you're clear with this. Okay, now the next question. how many atoms are present in 1 ml of ammonia at STP? This also it's very interesting. Okay, 1 ml of ammonia at STP. This question they asked how many atoms present in 1 ml of ammonia at STP. STP, you know that volume that is 22.4 liter. So they mentioned 1 ml, so we can go for the 22,400 ml. And number of atoms. So number of atoms, how can you calculate? You know the formula very well. Okay, let us go for this. So 22,400 ml of ammonia contains how many atoms of ammonia present here? Right? This is 3 plus 1. 4 atoms into Avogadro number. What it is? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Right? Therefore, 1 ml of ammonia contains cross multiplication 4 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by 22,000, this one, 22,400. So you will get the answer. How much? 1.07 into 10 to the power of 20 atoms. Hope you got a clear idea about how to calculate this question. Right? Yes. Now let us identify some more interesting and important question. This is very easy and interesting question. Calculate the volume of 34 gram of ammonia at STP. Simple one. Let us find out 1 mole of ammonia at STP volume. Then we can go for 34 grams of ammonia at STP. 1 mole of ammonia, that is 17 grams of ammonia. Why I mentioned 17 gram? 17 grams of ammonia, it is 1 mole of ammonia, right? Molecular mass, right? So 17 gram of ammonia at STP has the volume, what it is? 22.4 liter. Therefore, 34 grams of ammonia at STP. Here 22.4 into 34 divided by 17. So what you will get it? 44.8 liter. So 34 grams of ammonia at STP contains 44.8. That is 2 moles. 17 into 2. 34. In this only you will calculate 2 into 22.4. You will get 44 point. These are all simple and logic way you can identify. Hope you're clear with this sum. Okay, now let us go for some more important and interesting sum. Simple and interesting question. Calculate the mass of 112 centimeter cube of hydrogen gas at STP. Mass of hydrogen they asked. Come on, let us go and identify 112 centimeter cube of hydrogen gas at STP. Now let us go for that volume. It is 22,400 ml of hydrogen. Hydrogen contain mass, how much it is? 2 grams, right? H2, it's 2 grams, right? Therefore, 112 centimeter cube of hydrogen gas. Hydrogen contains, here how much it is? 2 divided by 22,400 into 112, right? How much it is? 0.01 gram. You will get it. Hope you're clear with it. So, what is the answer here? 112 centimeter cube of hydrogen contains 0.01 gram of hydrogen at STP. at STP. Hope you're clear with this question. Let us go for the next question. The next simple and interesting question. Calculate the number of atoms present in 1.4 gram of nitrogen molecule. It's very simple. See here, number of atoms they asked. So number of atoms means here number of atoms 2. Okay, so here what is the molecular mass of nitrogen? It is 28. 28 grams of nitrogen molecules contains number of atoms into Avogadro number. So 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Therefore, 1.4 gram of nitrogen. You have to calculate it. That's all. Yes, let us identify. So, 28 gram. How do you get that 28 gram nitrogen? Yes, I'll change the pen. So, 28 gram of nitrogen molecule. This is molecule, right? So, this is a 28 gram of nitrogen molecule contains, that is number of atoms, it is 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Therefore they are asking number of atoms present in 1.4 gram. So therefore 1.4 grams of nitrogen molecule contain how much atoms? So 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by 28 into 1.4. So what is the answer? You will get it when you calculate this. Actually, you will get it 6.023 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms. You will get, actually your answer it is 0.6023. You will get it. That is 23, no? So you just put it this answer. You can write it like this: 6.023 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms. Hope you're clear with this. 1.4 gram of nitrogen molecule contains. This is the answer. Hope you're clear with this question. This is really interesting question. How much of sugar C12H22O11 will be required if each person on the earth is given 10 to the power of 15 moles of sugar per day? The population on the earth is 3 into 10 to the power of 10. Now, see, amount of sugar, let us consider that amount of sugar, how much it is per day into population on the earth. So here 3 into 10 to the power of 10, this into per day. So that is 10 to the power of 15. So you will get 3 into 10 to the power of 25 mole, right? So 3 into 10 to the power of 25 into 342. What is it? 342 molecular mass of sugar. So you will get 1026 into 10 to the power of 25 grams you will get. So every day that person, if a person on the earth is given 10 to the power of 15 moles of sugar per day, so you can contribute 1.026 into 10 to the power of 28 gram. I just put it like this. Hope you're clear with this. See, some questions in the logical way you have to use. I hope you got a clear idea about all the sums, whatever we have gone through. In our next session, we will go through that limiting reagent, empirical formula, and vapor density, molarity, molality, normality, and mole fraction, and some more interesting, important